Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, playing Grand Tactician the Civil War as my neighbor mows the lawn. This is it. This is the Battle of Gettysburg, probably the most well-known Civil War battle the world over. It is a battlefield I've been to several times. I have plans to go there again, and I'm dragging my entire family there. I will make history buffs out of my 7-year-old son. By then, he'll be 8. And probably no more interested in looking at fields than he is now, but he's going. Doesn't know it yet, but we're going to spend a whole weekend there. If I can get him there during the recreation or the reenactment, that would be ideal, because then he'd have something to look at. But if not, we're still going. So anyway, on to this. We are at the Battle of Gettysburg. We are outnumbered by 23,000. We are going up against a hell of a force with George Meade at its head, John Reynolds, Winfield Scott Hancock, Dan Sickles, George Sykes, John Sedgwick, and Oliver Howard. We're bringing Robert E. Lee, Longstreet, Ewell, A.P. Hill, Jeb Stuart, and somewhere in there is going to be Mr. Pickett, I'm assuming, along with a lot of other big names. I'm probably going to lose, not going to lie. Seems to be the way things have been going the past like 4 or 5 battles. I think Second Manassas was the last one I won, but we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to try and buck my nature and be patient, because I'm sure I'm going to be waiting for a lot of my units to show up. I think right off the bat, we're going to have to deal with Buford. So if I have to sit around and wait, I will pause the recording so you're not just sitting there watching little lines on the map. I wrote you last night stating General Hooker was reporting to have crossed the Potomac and is advancing by way of Middletown, the head of his column being at that point in Frederick County. I desire you to move in the direction of Gettysburg via Heidelsburg, and you can thus join your other division to Early's, which is east of the mountains. Robert E. Lee. General Hooker and the Army of the Potomac has crossed the Potomac. Contact with General Stuart's cavalry is currently lost. General Pettigrew says he saw Union cavalry arriving south of town of Gettysburg. General Hill has ordered reconnaissance in that direction. A general engagement must be avoided until the whole army is successfully concentrated. That's where my lack of patience may hinder the success of this battle. The army is in good spirits and once deployed will attack and destroy the Army of the Potomac. Or so this paper says. So let's take a look and see who is here and who is coming. Third Corps, we have 21,000, well, let's see, hang on. We have 7,233 men. Okay. Longstreet, 17 hours. Ewell, 4 hours. That's not too bad. 9 hours. They're all coming in different times. They're going to be staggering in. Yeah. Let's see, McLaws, 17 hours. Pickett, 29 hours. 17. So we are going to be looking at a minimum of 4-hour wait before we have anyone at all here. 11 hours, 2 hours. That's not too bad, I guess. Here's Stuart, 47 hours. All right. Okay, so here's the town of Gettysburg. Here are all these objectives down here. Here's Lee. He's here. And here's my starting force. 4 brigades of infantry, and 1 of artillery. Under Henry Heath. Okay. Well, I do actually want to win this, but my record is not the best as of yet. And they're probably already holding these objectives. Well, they are holding them. We've got 2 objectives up here that aren't taken yet. We're not going to concern ourselves with that. Let's get Heath. We're going to... We're not going to detach him just yet. We are going to, however, get him into a single line. Have his infantry go to long range. And we're just going to hang out here for the time being. I know in reality they just they did move in a little bit, but I am not going to do anything until my entire force is here. All 66,000 of them. Nice that Lee's hanging out with us. It is currently 7:45 in the morning on day 1. This is a 3-day battle historically. I'm going to definitely be taking my time with this. So if this turns out to run into the hours and hours, I will split it up into more than one episode. I've been keeping the battles, the individual battles, in episodes as one battle, even though some of them probably could have been 2, just because, well, I haven't really seen the need to split them up, and nobody's complained about it, so we are going to do that with this one. Now, see, they only have 7,500 men on the field right now. But more are going to be arriving. See, here we go. All right. Send out some skirmishers, guys. All right. See, this is my problem. I see roughly even numbers right now, and I think if I could wipe them out before the rest of his army gets here. And I should know damn well that that's not going to happen. Now we've got some more units coming in. We're just going to have this entire skirmish line move up. Move up along the Chambersburg Pike. Walker arrives. I think Walker's the, he's our artillery. So Pender's division is now here. Starting to see some elements of cavalry. That would be Buford. How do I want to approach this here? Let's pause for a second. All right, we got our skirmishers out in front. Find some good place for our artillery to sit. I could put the artillery up here in this field. Yeah, now they've got 26,000 and we've got 14, so a mad dash into the fray probably wouldn't have been a very good idea. But let's get you situated out here. Then Hill's here now. That's good. 3rd Division with 21,000 men. Bring them down here like this. All right. And let's get Walker. See if we can't grab Walker. Third Corps. What do we have? What are we looking at here? Ewell is still an hour out. Longstreet is still 14 hours out. Stewart is still unknown. I'm curious why no one's moved. Probably because it's paused. Okay, let's move time a little bit and get everybody into position. If we can get from ridge to ridge with an entire force, might work out okay. Rhodes arrives. That's good. Now we got troops coming in from the north. We got Rhodes Division heading along. We're going to send them right down Carlisle Road. And have them take up position right here. I don't want them on either side of that creek, though. All right, and then Early is here. So we are going to have him come down. Looks like they got a... They might have defensive works right here. Could be a problem. Get you down like this. Second Corps Artillery Reserve. I guess that's who that is, yep. With 405 men and 27 guns. So we are going to get you... Let's take a look here. Where would be a good place to put some artillery? And have you come over here. So far they're sitting pretty stationary, so they haven't come at us yet. Let's see, Pender is coming out here. I'm not sure where the rest of my units are going. A little confused here. Third Corps. I think I just moved the entire corps. This is not what I intended to do. Oh well. It's already 1 o'clock. 23 hours for Pickett's division, 11 hours. Longstreet's going to start coming in. 3 more hours for Johnson. Anderson's division, and 5 hours. 41 hours for Stewart. About even now. Alright, they are starting to come up the road toward these objectives here. Let's get this division right here. And start moving them up. Okay, early. Have you come up like this. Oh, what is going on over here? Alright, Walker. Where'd our skirmishers go? They still hanging out there? Nope. Pender's division. I'm going to pause real quick. Somehow giving this order just completely fucked everything up. Got the 3rd Artillery that we can use. We'll put them right up here. I'm going to go up to Lee here. Change the orders like that. Courier to Early's division. All right, let's start moving our units up here. 2nd Brigade with 1,600. Form up here. Have you stay back in reserve while you come out here. Okay, Smith, that's a small brigade. All right, these guys are still kind of moving into position here. Okay, here's our skirmish line. That's originally what I wanted them to do. All right, Pettigrew. East Division. We're going to have all of our divisions go independent. Okay, Walker really made a mess of this. Accidentally sending the whole corps over there, or the whole army. Right. These guys need to start moving. Let's have you go detach. Alright, they're sending definitely sending units up to Oak Hill. It looks like they're sending one brigade, 2nd Brigade with 1,600 over to hit us. They got zero line of sight behind these trees. It's bad placement. Have you come over here. Guys got to get moving. Alright, let's see what we have for guys hanging out on the edge of the map. This went to hell real quick. Alright, Pender. Let's get you up over here, back where I originally had you. Hey, Walker, with your artillery, you've got orders. Heath's division. Let's have you come over here. Ain't taking stock of the situation where the fighting is actually happening. Okay, they're firing. Let's get you up over here and support. Bring you over here. You're moving into position where I want you. Meanwhile, this group is still kind of getting there. Got some pretty small brigades over in this side of the line. They're going real slow. $1,300, $1,200. Now, Dole's already broke. Oh, maybe I'm not being aggressive enough with my units here. So far, nothing's happening over here. These guys are taking a god-awful long time to get into position. Long until Longstreet gets here. 9 hours for McLaws. Pickett's 21. Hood is 9. Artillery reserve is 9. You will 1 hour until Johnson gets here. 3 hours until Anderson's division gets here. Kind of a weird noise. Got our skirmishers hanging out, so we could send them forward. And there's the Iron Brigade. We can move up on McPherson's Ridge. That should give us some pretty good ground to attack into Gettysburg. Goals. Asshole. .700 strength, 750 casualties, so... Alright, let's come up like this. We can catch them on both sides. That should do wonders for their, get their morale. Let's see, what's this here? Iverson Jr. losing men. I want you to move up a little bit. Just outside of range. There we go. Broke him. Just as Iverson broke. Alright. Wondering if that noise is part of in the game or... we're gonna have you fall back to right here. Oh shit, he's about to break. Let's rally him. Alright, there's one that's broke. Avery's losing men. Let's have you switch your fire. Probably already did, but... let's get you out to fire on him. I want you to come up on this... Okay. Where are you just standing there? So if you move up on that artillery right there. Oh shit. Oh, we got detachments down here. Have you just turn and hold position right here. Oh, why is he broken? Oaks Brigade. Alright. So let's move you up here. And then we're going to have you come in on this artillery. come in on 1st Brigade, keep hitting them. These guys have not moved at all. They're not even moving. Alright, hang on a second. Pause. What the fuck? Not sure why these guys are not moving at all. Alright, well, let's continue on with them. So far, it's not going too bad over here. Avery's lost too many to recover from, I'd say. Okay. We gotta start bringing brigades up to deal with these skirmishers that are coming down here. Okay, looks like he's about to go. It's a good thing. Here comes the Iron Brigade. They were over here. Guys haven't moved at all. Like, they're just standing still. Oh, they're slowly moving. Alright, double time. 3rd Corps. Double time. Lee, or the artillery reserve. You're okay, I guess. Pender, your guys are all behind you. Double time. Alright, so we have more units coming on the field. Johnson, Edward Johnson. And bring your boys down here. Double time on Limber. I love when they just kind of don't do anything you want them to. Meanwhile, our skirmishers over here. Maybe I should just use skirmishers. Start sending the skirmishers in. Rally. We've got artillery over here that's about to face off with the Iron Brigade. Daniel's Brigade. Have you come like this. There's cavalry in here now. We're breaking left and right here. I'm gonna order them to fall back. Let's have you fall back over here. Probably not a good idea. Let's cancel that. Have you fall back over here. Alright, so north of Gettysburg is where all the action's happening right now. These guys get moving. Artillery's still moving into position too. Have them come over here. Right. How's this withdrawal going? Fighting withdrawal for sure. Iron Brigade. Did they lose anyone yet? 35. Butler's detachment. Jubal Early is demoralized, or Richard Ewell. Jesus. Why Jubal Early came to mind there. Oh, this is not good. Be looking at here. Anderson's division, 2 hours. 8 hours for most of Longstreet's people, except for Pickett. 38 hours. Are they pursuing? Let's get through the first day, at least. At least Johnson's moving into position fairly well. Wow. I think it'd be safe to say Ewell just got taken prisoner. We do have cavalry coming out at us. 1st Brigade, 1,500 men. Slow it down. Like they're going to charge right into us. Our artillery reserve is getting into position. That's a good thing. All right. See if we can hold on until the second day. Pender's division still moving into position. This started out okay, but quickly went south. We're at 14.7 to their 9. It was even. All right, they look like they're just about in position here. We're actually going to hold back for now. Let's try and get our artillery so they don't run right into the enemy. Have them fire on them. Try and form some kind of line up here. Got artillery. All that Early has left. Artillery. Send them over here with the rest of them. Here's our artillery reserves. Them shifted over here. Minor defeat. Maybe a one-day thing here. We're outnumbered now, 31 to 49,000. So they got another cavalry brigade coming up behind this one that's wavering. Yeah, I really don't want you going over there like that. Meanwhile, he's coming over to take on our artillery. Oh dear. See what do we have? We got 1st Brigade with 1,400, 2nd Brigade with 1,800. We got Early kind of going in that direction, and our artillery reserves going in that direction, so that may turn out to be a kind of a bad idea. These guys are still moving. Heath's division, they're the only ones that are actually in line. I'm going to advance them up to McPherson's Ridge. Actually, I'm going to change that. Advance them over here. Doles. He's kind of recovered. Covered enough to do something. Fender's division. They've been all but useless over here. This whole left of our force. Order you up over here. Get our skirmishers and move them up. Move them up in front of the artillery. Burns running. Oh, God. Don't mind our guns running right in front of you or anything. Anderson's battalion hit him. Now they're coming over this way. They were coming over this way because all our artillery's dicking around over here. Still don't have anyone else in the field. Put all these objectives down here. Now we've got them up to 10%. Okay. Here comes Anderson. 6,000, almost 7,000 men. Let's get you moved down here. Double time. You'll be tired when you get there, but you're going to have the end of day pretty soon, I hope. At least to rest up a little bit, maybe. Alright, our guns are firing here. Not sure who they're firing at, but, oh. We got this 1st Division artillery over here. Have you fire on him as well. Something for our skirmishers to do, I guess. Brockenboro's detachment. They can come up as well. How's the end of day looking here? Anytime soon? Okay, 1300 firing on 1st Brigade. Let's get you. Let's have you set up right here. Alright, we got another cavalry unit. We're going to slow this down a little bit. Got this other cavalry coming in on us. Stewart's Brigade. Just have everyone hit you. They charge right into our only little force here. Now they're broken. Okay. Alright, let's try and set up some form of line. What do they have coming at us? We got the Iron Brigade. We got 2 brigades over here. And I think we got 4 that are coming over this way. Let's have you reposition over here to take some pressure off of Jones, who's not doing too bad. Yeah, I mean, he broke that guy, so that was a good thing. Might have you come up on this fence line. There goes our artillery. How's our skirmishers doing over here? Making any progress towards getting rid of this artillery? Where did they go? Remember here. Let's see. There we go. Pettigrew's Brigade. Move you up. Pettigrew's Detachment. Move you up in front of your brigade. Hey, Davis. Move you up over here. This detachment out on this fence here. Archer. Have you up in this corn or whatever it is. Get our artillery moving. Archer's Brigade, where are you going? Why are you going way over there? Probably be better, more needed over here, so let's have you come up right here. Heath, we're going to have you on his left. Davis detachment. Bring you over here. Oh, wow. I did order them to come over here. Unlimber them. Then have them come over. Alright, let's see what the fighting's looking like here. They're still fighting with the cavalry. Stonewall Brigade. Charge into them. Daniel's Brigade, while you're standing there, charge into them. Right, so they are starting to come up in force on the edge of the river here. Let's get the map back to true north here. Sorry if that just made you puke. Alright, Jones, you're going to have to reposition over here. You just turn a little bit. Now you're taking fire from this detachment, which I don't want. Not sure what's going on in this area here. McPherson Ridge is taken? Really? Okay. It's 7:30 at night. Sure why you going way over there. Rhodes is demoralized. It's a long 2 hours for the rest of our forces here. Daniel's Brigade, damn it. Stonewall's Brigade. Why would you go over there like that? Just turn and shoot. We gotta get the Stonewall Brigade out of there. I don't know what's going on with this 2nd Brigade. Problem is I can't even click on them. Alright, Stonewall Brigade. Gotta have you come up over here. We got guns right there with a plain line of sight blasting away at us. Archer, bring you up on top of the ridge. Brockenborough on his left. Change my mind what I want you to do. Put you up here. Pettigrew's brigade. Pushing them down. Have our skirmishers come out. Davis. Let's take you up on Seminary Ridge. Meanwhile, they're still back here. They haven't moved at all. Again. It's got to be getting pretty close to nightfall here. Starting to form up a pretty decent line up here. There's Buford. Pull everyone back to Oak Hill. Walker broke. Not the whole Second Corps. We got people everywhere. The brigade broke. That cavalry's just still there. I don't know what the deal is with that. Have you fall back over here. Right, we got a detachment coming up on us. The two of you. Okay, he's moving back. Have you fall back up here. Stewart's brigade. They're still fighting. They're broken, but still fighting. That makes sense. And these guys are still... I think they might have been unlimbered as it was. Confuse the fuck out of them by doing that. Alright, meanwhile, the forces that I sent in to attack the fresh brigades are starting to arrive here, so... It'd be kind of nice if the end of the day happened. If I could redeploy and have the rest of my forces. We're almost up to 20%, so this may not actually make it to the second day. Hill is just an absolute disaster up there. Okay, Archer's firing now. Mahone. Bet they weren't expecting us to show up on their rear like this. Seminary Ridge is taken. Ewell with his one artillery battery. Oak Hill is taken. Alright, Anderson actually is in a pretty good position here. Just don't know where I want to send him. Henry Heath's division is moving into position. Hill is still in the back, messing around. I don't trust him to get up here. We're going to bring you up over here, like this. Just because this seems to be where the majority of the fighting is happening, at least right now. Come on, end of day. What is this fucking indestructible cavalry or something? He's gonna break my brigade. There, it looks like he finally broke. Alright. Butler's detachment. There's the Iron Brigade down here. Take the heights, take the heights. End of day, thank God. Troops are resupplied. Longstreet arrives. Schurz withdrawn. Schimmelpfennig withdrawn. Walker whipped. Carter whipped. I think that's our guys. Oops, can't see. Alright, troops resupplied. Deployment. Alright. Let's take a look at what we have here. And where we can put them. We are at 24%. They are at 10%. We are outnumbered by a whole lot. So let's make the best of this and see if we can salvage something. They do have troops coming in from the south now, so I'll have to keep that one in mind. It's still an attack the enemy situation. So I got more commanders than I do units. All right, I'm going to set this up, and we will see you back for the beginning of day 2. Okay, so here is what I've got set up here. Got Johnson's division and Hood Rhodes' division. They're the two battered divisions up here that took the most casualties yesterday. I've got Pender, who's fresh. I've detached him to have him operate on his own. I've got our artillery up here that's got pretty good line of sight out into this clearing in north of or east of Oak Ridge. I've actually got 2 of them. Heath's division, which is fresh, is in the middle. I've got John B. Hood's division behind them, going to kind of act as a reserve role. Anderson, who's fresh, is right here. We've got artillery on our left. McClaw's division is right here. My plan is to push in with the fresher divisions. I'm going to hold these guys back a little bit in case they try and come up over this way. Push in from up here with these guys kind of in support. Hood is going to come out and try and head in a west to east direction over here and come down on Gettysburg. They do have forces coming from this way. Over on our right, Anderson's going to push out. Claus is going to come in and fill in the gaps. And like I said, Hood's going to possibly have to come down here or up into the middle to shore up any weak spots in our line. We are sitting at 24.9% to his 10% right now, so I don't have a lot of expectations in terms of how this is going to play out, but the plan overall is to get out and to the east of Gettysburg and then start coming down towards Benner's Hill, Culp's Hill, and move in a north to south advance. We'll see how that works out. I've yet to push play, so let's get everyone. I'd like to say I'm happy with this situation, but I'm really not. There isn't going to be a whole lot we're going to be able to do. Hopefully our fresher divisions can inflict enough casualties that they just make up for it, and we could slide that from a minor defeat into some type of victory. So let's push play. And they did redeploy, so let's push pause. We don't really have sight of them just yet, but they did deploy. They've got a brigade out here. That's 1st Brigade. All right, so let's get our forces moving here. Let's see, Johnson. All right, start with Pender here. He's fresh. Let's get these brigades moved up. Let's get our artillery out into the open so they have good line of sight. This may take a little bit to get set up, but I am okay with that. I'm kind of surprised I actually made it through. All right, his battalion and artillery's, they're okay, I guess. They don't have any guns, so doing anything at all with them is pretty pointless. He's about shot. He's got decent loss resilience, so we'll move him up. I know I could do this at the division level. I just want to do one brigade at a time. We're going to leave him back for now. Let's push play. Right, these guys are moving up. East Division. Get you guys pushed up onto Oak Ridge. I did recall all my skirmishers back here, by the way. And then Hood. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Get you up right here. Okay, McLaws, or Anderson, sorry. Start bringing them out. Okay, I'm going to pause here. All right. We could get our guns up on top of Seminary Ridge. That would be great. And Hood. Let's bring you up right here. Right, looks like I haven't given orders to this division here just yet. We'll have them kind of come down in a reserve role, seeing as they've taken a lot of losses. Okay. Actually move these guys up on Oak Ridge. Right, I did order my commanders to move up closer to the front lines. All right, let's see who the first to come into contact with the enemy is going to be. Someone's firing here. Sounds like our artillery's shelling them. Second Brigade right here. Lockwood's Brigade. We've got cavalry in the town. First Brigade here, 900. First Brigade. All right. Lockwood's Brigade with 2100. Wilcox. Davis's detachment. We still got a skirmisher unit out here. Still got a skirmisher unit out here. I thought I recalled all these guys, unless his brigade's just shot. And here, let's recall him. Guess we can't. Pull him back. Alright, slow down. We are starting to come into contact with the enemy here. Alright, that's a pretty sizable brigade. Archer's Brigade, you need to get moving. Davis's Brigade. What's happening down here? These guys are getting fucking wiped out. No, 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 no. All right, McLaws needs to get his forces moving. Let's get you up there. Double quick. Of course, Pender, our freshest general, is taking his time. Okay, they're firing. Walker's about dead. Well, they are right in the town. Wilcox, let's have you fall back a little bit. Okay. Alright, so they do have more units coming in from down here that we're going to have to deal with. Claws Division. Lockwood hasn't really lost a whole lot of men here. I lost sight of him. Alright, these brigades need to get up. Have them come down here. It's going to be a ways for them to march, especially considering they're going backwards for some reason. Stupid. Up over here. Let's get our artillery firing on them. Oh, we got more. What I realized here. Guy has a lot of brigades firing on him. Pettigrew, we're going to have you come out here. And the bulk of their attack is coming in on our weaker left. Alright, let's get you up and hit this artillery here. Okay, bring you up. You come over here. He's pretty beat up, so not going to want him in the front. Right. We're looking down here. Surprising the amount of force going up against these guys here. They haven't broken yet. Alright. And they do have a lot more coming in on us. We're going to have to fall you back. And then you as well. Let's get you right up over here. We can't be having a completely fresh division or brigade out here like this. Alright, let's pause for a second. Spread these guys out a little bit. Okay, he's moving over there. Oops. I'll have him come up and hit him. Archer's brigade. Let's see. Heath's brigade. Start bringing these guys down in along this line here. Bring two, because I'm probably going to be shifting everything around to answer this threat that's coming in over here, which is 2nd Brigade with 1,200, 3rd Brigade with 1,600. We've got 730 and 638, so have our artillery open up on them. Okay. Oh, they're coming in from over here too. Anderson. They're gonna get in behind us. Heath, we gotta have you come over here. Double quick. think we're going to see this head south pretty quick with them getting around us like this. Caldwell really did a good job there. We've got Rhodes, Pender. Problem is they're keeping enough of our forces tied up here that Alright. Let's see what this is looking like over here. They're eager, but they're almost dead, so... Alright, let's pause here. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I paused and, tried to figure out what I could do to salvage the situation, but I'm not really sure there's much I can do with them coming in behind me now. We are at, I want to say, we got them up to 17.8, but we're at 25.7, so I guess I could order us to fall back again to McPherson's Ridge. There's the Irish Brigade. 3rd Brigade right behind them. We could redirect you over here. Sturgis. I think we're going to have to pull you over here too. We're not doing awfully bad here. It's just with them coming in behind me like that, it's going to cause a lot of problems. Holmes Brigade broke. The only thing I can really do is just keep pushing the attack and hope we can hold on the backside back here. Have you just come in, hit that artillery. I did order this whole brigade to kind of move in that general direction, but alright, well, let's just hit play and see how this works out. Got all these brigades up here that are basically doing nothing. Well, they are advancing. Barksdale. Let's get you up. Kershaw. Let's bring you up. It's a pretty sizable brigade if we can get them up there. 1st Brigade with 950. Up in the north. Kind of looks like we're holding our own, but these guys are idle, so we gotta move them out so they can start firing on the enemy. Walker was wounded in action. Have you come over here. Yeah, there we go. God damn it. Alright. We got 41 minutes to do whatever, so... It's not anything we're going to be able to salvage, that's for damn sure. Especially with them coming in behind me now. So a lot of the fighting actually happened north and right outside of the town of Gettysburg. Well, that's disappointing. Not that I really expected to win, but you know. Now we did inflict 15,000 casualties out of 94,000. We took 16,000 out of 66,000. Alright, well that was the Battle of Gettysburg. Didn't make it to day 3. Or Pickett never got to do his charge. But hey. See what we have next after Gettysburg. Chickamauga. We actually have the manpower advantage this time, so it may very well work out in our favor. So I guess we'll have to fight that one out and see. Chickamauga, Olustee, Wilderness, Newmarket, Bentonville, and Appomattox. So 2, 4, 6 left. Anyway, if you like the Battle of Gettysburg, hit that like button. If you would like to come along through the final 6 battles in the historic series on Grand Tactician, hit the subscribe. Leave your thoughts, tips, and advice in the comments below, and we'll see you in Georgia. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.